The story starts with the handyman, Warwick and Nico, and their exploits in Orgastallum, a gritty, crime-riddled urban sprawl. However, it quickly explodes, exploring the corruptions of Orgastallum's police, the wide array of accepted crime, and the mysterious group of people that have so many different names, butterflies, tags, but mainly we call them Twilights. It was a show that was able to blend substance and captivating fights without needing all the flash we see from modern anime. The setting was captivating, thanks mainly due to the inclusion of Twilight, humans who have enhanced physical abilities, thanks mainly to the generations of exposure to the drug Celebrare. They wear dog tags, which physically display their rank and combat ability. Despite this, they're often viewed as dangerous, subhuman, a stigma that is best displayed by our four main families who run the city. The Monroe family, led by Monroe Dawn. They maintain power through strength and discipline, heavily involved in using Twilights as controlled assets. Although they make use of Twilights, Loretta Cristiano, head of the Cristiano family, is actually sympathetic to Twilights. Loretta inherited leadership at a young age and aims to protect Twilights as civilians from abuse. They work closely with the next family, the Pakili Guild. They act as neutral overseers and enforcers of the three laws that govern Twilights. They prefer maintaining the status quo to prevent chaos, essentially trying to balance the system rather than profit from it. Then the final family, the Corsica family. They're the most ruthless and power-hungry of all four families. The Corsica family want to dominate Orgastallum by eliminating rival families and taking out the Twilights that live there. Which is even worse when you know the Twilights that live there are forced to live in Orgastallum. Twilights are not allowed to live freely outside of Orgastallum. They are either hunted, experimented on, or used as weapons if they try to leave. This is easily controlled because of their dependency on Celebrare to survive. It stabilizes their condition and prevents mental and physical breakdown. The supply is controlled by the four families and the city's black market, meaning Twilights are literally dependent on Orgastallum, the four families, and Celebrare to survive. However, as I mentioned, they did create the three laws to ensure Twilights do not take control of Orgastallum and create havoc in the city. And if you know the three laws of robotics, they're going to sound familiar. Firstly, a Twilight must never harm an ordinary civilian. A Twilight must obey orders given by an authorized human, essentially their slave master. A Twilight may protect their own existence as long as it does not conflict with the original two laws. They are not protected, but controlled. The laws do not exist to safeguard Twilights, they exist to keep them in check. Twilights are treated like property or weapons, stripped of autonomy and expected to obey or be erased. Nowhere is this more evident in our main two leads, Nicholas Brown, a rank A0 Twilight,